Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to tell you if you really need to join a training academy or a training institute or not, if you want to become a cabin attendant or if you want to clear the interview of a cabin attendant. So there are so many students I've seen who really have this doubt in their mind that should they join a training academy or should they just go for a walk-in interview if they want to be a cabin attendant. सो व्हाट आई थिंक इज़ जो भी स्टूडेंट्स हैं जिनको ऐसा लगता है कि हाँ उनके अंदर बहुत कॉन्फिडेंस है या उनका इंटरपर्सनल स्किल्स बहुत अच्छा है or they have completed some internship with other organization earlier, they have got good experience working with other organization, then these students can easily apply for the interview of any other airline because आपके पास ऑलरेडी एक्सपीरियंस है कहीं और ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में काम करने का, आपके पास कॉन्फिडेंस है, यू हैव गॉट गुड इंटरपर्सनल स्किल्स। तो उसके बाद में आप सिर्फ एक चीज़ है कि आपको एयरलाइंस के बारे में थोड़ा रिसर्च करना है, थोड़ा सर्च कर लो आप गूगल पे और जो भी रिक्वायरमेंट्स हैं आप देखो कि वो फुलफ़िल होते हैं या नहीं आपके अंदर। जैसे कि आपका हाइट और वेट प्रपोर्शन में होना चाहिए, आपका BMI परफेक्ट होना चाहिए अकॉर्डिंग टू द क्राइटेरिया ऑफ ऑल द एयरलाइंस। और उसके अलावा आपका कोई पियर्सिंग्स अलाउड नहीं है। इफ़ ओनली दिस ईयर पियर्सिंग इज़ अलाउड, no piercing on your eyebrows or your nose, or some people have got piercings over here or on their chin, so it's not allowed. It's big no for the piercings and for the tattoos on the visible areas of your body parts. Like if you wear a uniform, then if it's a half sleeves uniform or a 3/4 sleeves uniform, whatever it may be, or if you need to wear a skirt, or for the guys they can wear trousers, so no problem if you have a tattoo in your leg. But for the girls you cannot have a tattoo on your legs also because you will be wearing a stockings or with your uniform, so it may be visible to the airline. So that is a big no tattoos on your any of the visible parts when you wear your uniform. And most importantly, you need not to be very fair or very good looking if you want to be a cabin attendant. It's just that you need to have a good pleasing personality, a welcoming personality, and you always need to look approachable and smiling so that the people around you feel good to be with you and feel good to approach you. The people should not feel hesitant to approach you or to ask for any help from you. So that is the quality of a good cabin attendant, so that you need to have in you if you are going for an interview and you want to get selected for a cabin attendant. So I'm telling you all of these things because there are students who cannot afford the huge amount of fees that is asked by the training institutes, like 1.5 lakh or 2 lakh for the 1 year of course, 1 year of training of air hostess or hotel or travel industry. So there are students who cannot afford that much and still they have the caliber and they have the qualities to become a cabin attendant, and they can straight away go for a walk-in interview, and I feel that they will get selected. The airlines will definitely select those who have the caliber and qualities to become a cabin attendant. Okay, so this is for those who cannot afford it but they have the caliber. But for those who are not much confident to go for an interview of an airline, or for those who can afford this course and who have pretty much time for completing this course and join any other institute or training academy, must do it, must go for it, because there is no harm in joining any training institute or a training academy, क्योंकि आपको कहीं ना कहीं से कुछ ना कुछ नॉलेज गेन करने को मिलेगा. देयर इज़ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स दैट यू विल गेट टू लर्न. आपका कॉन्फिडेंस बिल्डअप होगा और आपके इंटरपर्सनल स्किल्स इम्प्रूव होंगे क्योंकि आप वहाँ पर इतने लोगों से कम्युनिकेट करोगे, इंटरेक्ट करोगे. तो उसके बाद में आप बहुत ज़्यादा एक सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस जो होता है वो आप गेन करोगे वहाँ पर जाने के बाद में. You yourself will feel that you are a better person, you have become a better person, and you are much confident than you were earlier. And along with all of these things, the training institutes and the training academies always offer you the 100% placement assistance. And along with that, the course that is offered by the training academies, that is taught in the training academies, is a kind of glimpse of the things that are being taught in the training academy of an airline. So you will get to learn many things beforehand when you will join as a cabin attendant in some or the other airline, which will be a very good benefit for you whenever you will join as a cabin attendant and attend the training of a cabin attendant with the airline, because in that case you will be knowing so many things well in advance, and it will be easier for you to grab the knowledge over there and perform your task very well. So it's good to join the training academy or a training institute if you want to be a cabin attendant, because you will get all the knowledge well in advance. But if you cannot afford it and you have got the caliber, then don't worry, you don't need to join any training institute. It's just that you need to just brush up your knowledge, get some information about the airline, about the training, about the interview procedure, about the criteria that you need to fulfill when you go for an interview of an airline, and then you can go for the interview and easily clear the interview. You don't need to worry that if you have not joined a training institute you will not get selected. That's all for today. I will be coming soon with the next video, and till then, thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for supporting, and please like, share and subscribe my channel if not done yet. Thank you so much.